My name is Marie-Ève. I've been working at WHC for 5 years in the marketing and sales team. This new podcast that we're launching in the hopes of demystifying tech, helping Canadians succeed online, bring real tips for entrepreneurs to the table, and just have a good time.
We know each other for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
but I do think in 2026, a podcast is the best way to show people that this is achievable. And there's no reason in 2026, if you have an idea, if you have a project, if you have a business but don't have a website, it's never been more easier to really get online. And get online with Canadian companies, have your data hosted on Canadian soil. I think it's more important than ever to really buy local, choose local when you have great businesses here, great companies, great leaders, great CEOs, great teams that are Canadians, building Canadian, for Canadians, actually. So I think this is important, and this is why this podcast is happening today. We want to bring those doers and shakers across Canada, whether they're our clients, our partners, or just like hardworking Canadians that want to succeed online.
so how this podcast is gonna help us helping them?
Yeah. I just think it's using our voice. Well, I literally have a mic on my face right now. I think it's using our voice, elevating stories that we know are good stories, and bringing them to the forefront, sitting an entrepreneur there, asking them questions. What was your hardship? What made you almost quit? What made you not quit? And what?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
That's a
like
great point.
how did it start? And I think this is just like stories that can inspire others. So I do think, and I think the world right now needs a lot more stories like that. The world needs more Canada. The world needs more positivity, more inspiration. I think it's important to just shine a light on the great stories we have here in the country. We also need companies that are headquartered in Canada. That's super important. You can't just have like Canadians working for big corporations also, and global companies that bring the profit outside of the country, right? Like we need this money and this economy to really build upon itself. And I think this is where entrepreneurs and doers and innovators come in, and they change the face of the country, but also some of them go beyond that and change the whole world. Actually, they bring a new perspective. I think this is our time to bring those stories to the forefront.
Totally.
Yeah.
If you have access to internet, it would be so easy to just create a website. It would take you like 30 to 1 hour. I did it before on a different platform, on an American platform. I'm Canadian. I didn't know about like the hosting scene in Montreal in Canada until I started working with WHC.
I also find a website is almost like the trust factor. If I see someone that emails me, or if I see like an ad, I will automatically check if this person that reaches out, or if this a service that I'm considering buying, I will always check if the website is legit, what it looks like. Okay, I'll check the reviews too, but I'll check the website. Do they have like a decent presence? I think it's just a minimum in 2026. You also set the rules on your website, right? As long as you comply with the laws, this is your house, this is your home, and you decide the rules. If you have a business or you have a project that has a page on Facebook, Meta, all these platforms, they are not yours. You play by their rules, and they can shut your business in. You say one thing they don't like, or one thing that certain people like, that control the platform, and that's it. Your business is done. You have no more presence. You just lost 30,000 of your followers, if you had followers. So that's scary. That's also what we need to convey as a message at WHC. We need to explain why what happens to your data if you host your website in the outside of our borders. Other legislation apply there. So I think it's important that entrepreneurs are at least in the know when it comes down to, okay, I need to create a website. What do I choose?
I agree.
Yeah.